Alright, what's up guys? I'm going to keep this video 100% real. I'm just going to show you the strategy that I use to stop doing cold outreach for good. I use this for an AI agency, but you can really use it for any type of online business. I don't want to include any fluff or anything. That's why I'm just keeping it 100% authentic, because I'm sick of all of these overproduced videos with the zooms and the good graphics to keep your attention. So yeah, I'm just going to show what I did, show the proof of me doing it, and how you guys can start doing it too. So how I got thousands of leads for my AI agency, but again, this works for any type of online business without ever having to cold call. And I'm going to give you the exact steps that you can take to start doing the same thing. So we all know that cold outreach is very time consuming and demotivating. Most people waste hours sending cold emails to uninterested people or perfecting their cold call scripts just to get rejected anyways. So it's rough. I mean, you're probably going to have to do it at some point, but it's better for your mental health to avoid having to cold call. But if you really want it, then, I mean, you can go ahead. It's free. But so is what I'm about to show you. I forgot to mention that. Zero ad spend for any of this. All organic. Anyways, the biggest issue, you might be asking, like, why am I making this video in the first place? Well, the biggest issue that I see in my Instagram DMs from people that are first starting to sell AI is the difficulty getting clients, or burnout from hours of cold calls and emails and saying, oh, this just doesn't work. Number one, your strategy and your scripts are probably terrible. Cold calling and email do work. You just have to have the right scripts and know what to do. Most people say that they are able to learn the skills and they feel confident in their skills to sell, but they just lack the sales skills, or they aren't able to start dialing for whatever reason. So that's why I'm making this video, because I've spent hours DMing people, telling them about what I did when I was struggling with cold outreach too. So that's why I'm making this video. Again, this isn't like flashy anything. I'm literally just talking off of the top of my head with this, explaining what I did. There's a way to get thousands of leads reaching out to you without a single dollar of ad spend and without ever showing your face. But if you do want to show your face, then that builds more trust. But yeah, let's just get straight into it. So this is going to be faceless, organic content that will that drives your business. So it's marketing for your business, but it is just seen as like typical, scroll stopping content. So as you can see here, these are from videos that I posted. Never showed my face, took me 30 seconds to record and probably a minute to edit. So instead of, dialing for 4 hours a day or 3 hours a day or whatever it is, this literally took me a minute and a half. And as you can see, got 54,000 eyes, 110,000, shouldn't have done that, 110,000 eyes onto what I was talking about, my service or my skill. You can see from this video, we got over 3,000 leads, and you might be wondering, why are the comments leads? Well, we're going to get into that later. This one, I didn't include this on here, but I think it was 7,000, but between 6,000 and 7,000 leads from this video. So yeah, I mean, it makes sense. You doubled it, you get double the amount of leads. But yeah, so it's just very, very basic scroll stopping marketing content that people won't immediately detect, like, oh, this is from a business owner or this is marketing. They'll just think of it as normal content and watch it, and that's why it's able to get views like this. Because, like the typical ads that people run, when you see on Instagram, you see the sponsored post, you can tell immediately that they're ads, and that's not what you want to do. You want to make it so it's just like a normal video, right? But you have to subtly include your services and a way to get the leads, which we'll dive into in just a second. Faceless content is the new outreach. A single video can hold 10,000 conversations for you while you sleep. Extremely simple video showcasing your skills or services can replace hours and days of cold calling while simultaneously building trust and authority around your brand. So I'm going to go ahead and watch this video and kind of break it down for you guys. So this system is the secret behind how literal children are using AI to get hundreds of thousands of views on YouTube without ever lifting a finger. So what this does is it automatically generates and posts all of the AI videos that you see all over your For You page, whether that's Bigfoot or ASMR or literally any other type of video. It generates them with one click and posts them to 9 different platforms. If you want that system and 1,000 more for completely free, just follow and comment I'm in and I'll send it to you. Okay, I hate watching videos back. This, like, you can see how low effort this is, and I don't like watching it now because of how low effort it was, but it works, right? I mean, we have over 3,000 leads here. And the reason why those are leads is because of this right here. It's the follow and comment I'm in. Free, that's the call to action at the end of the video. You could put it at the end or in the middle of the video. And it's giving people a free resource so they opt in and they become a lead. They're interested in what you have to talk about, your services or your skills, and then they opt in. They give you their name, email, phone number. I mean, it's very basic stuff. You're just collecting a lead list. But a lot of people, when they see the people on social media talking about, oh, start selling AI, they don't even have this knowledge, and I'm sure a lot of you guys don't have this knowledge. So that's why I'm making this video, because I know a lot of you guys don't have it actually, based off the DMs that I've received. So you can see how simple this is. We start with the hook. We have the how are these kids doing it put up on the screen. So this system is a secret behind how literal children are using AI to get hundreds. So this system is a secret, right? I mean, just based off of that, I've filtered out the time wasters, obviously not fully, but I've filtered out the time wasters that don't know what this is or aren't interested. So this system, I'm showing an N8N workflow. So immediately this gets people attached that already know N8N and already know about AI automation. So they want to know the secret that the system is. So immediately that's already filtering it out. They're like, oh, well, I know about this. You know about this kind of niche topic. It's not very niche anymore, but they get hooked off of this, right? Hundreds of thousands of views. We give some social proof from this kid or guy that showed this AI page that has over 900,000 subscribers. So now we're showing social proof. So we differentiate ourselves from the people that are just talking, right? On YouTube without ever lifting a finger. So what this does is it automatically generates and posts all of the AI videos that you see all over your For You page. Whether that's Bigfoot or ASMR or literally any other. Then we help more people relate by talking about trends. So at that time, the AI Bigfoot videos from Google Veo 3 were trending, along with the ASMR of like cutting, ice or burning stuff or whatever it was, those AI videos. So we're kind of appealing to what they already know, something that seems familiar to them because those were the trends at the time. Type of video. It generates them with one click and posts them to 9 different platforms. If you want that system, we go to the call to action. So you guys can see it's a very simple video, but it works. It's very effective to generate leads. Sorry. One issue though is a lot of people lose motivation because content does not blow up instantly. Now don't get me wrong, it can. Some people post videos and their first video gets 100,000 views or 1 million or whatever. But for 99% of the people, that's not the case. So you have to think of it like any other business or any other marketing strategy or form of outreach. It takes time to start seeing results, but once you see them, it's a snowball effect. So once you get that first video pop off, you're going to get another one, and then you're going to start averaging more views because you're going to have more followers. You're going to have more brand authority, you're going to have more trust around your services or your name, and then you're going to get more leads. So that's how the snowball effect works. I don't think I went over this in the breakdown. Actually, I did a little bit. Make sure your content is easy to understand, directly targets your niche, and then don't forget to add a clear call to action at the end or the middle, because that's how you change it from just a cool video to collecting a list of leads. So the niche that my target audience for that video, we can go back to it right now. So this system is a secret behind how literal children are using AI to get hundreds of thousands of views on YouTube without ever lifting. You can see that in the first 7 seconds, I clearly called out I could have done better. I could have included it in the, more in the hook, but that hook was pretty good. But you can see in the first 7 seconds, I clearly defined that my target audience was going to be people that are interested in AI content or AI marketing or AI, videos in general. So I clearly targeted my niche. I made it easy to understand. I said, these are how these kids are getting these amount of views doing this. Super easy to understand. My niche knows it's for them. And then I had my call to action at the end. So yeah, that's kind of the basic breakdown of this. It's very easy to start. So say this is something that I've kind of been, reaching into a little bit. Say you're starting a web design agency, right? I'm just doing this off the dome, so might not be perfect. But say you're starting a web design agency. Say, this might be a little, okay, gyms are like, Pilates studios or whatever, they're probably decently active on social media. So say this is the secret, or wait, let's think here. This is the secret that is costing gyms slash Pilates studios or whatever it is. Don't actually say that. But the secret that's costing gyms or Pilates studios 30% of their possible recurring revenue. Right? So then you go into a simple website like this is proven, and then you can show case studies from whatever is proven to increase revenue by 30% by building trust and showing, authority or whatever, professionalism, and showing your services. So you're starting a web design agency, you're sick of cold calling, and you want to get inbound leads. So you open up Instagram, you open up TikTok, you say, this is a secret that is costing gyms or Pilates studios 30% of their possible recurring revenue. And then you can show a simple website that you've built and say a simple website like this is proven to increase revenue by 30% by building trust and showing your services. Obviously, there's a lot more into it than that. I just wanted to come up with a quick example to show you guys what you could do. Then you could go like explaining more in depth on how that will help them, and obviously target it down for the specific niche that you're focusing on. But yeah, that was just off the dome. So don't take that word for word. Obviously, put some of your own thought into it. Talk with AI about it to make it the best it can possibly be. But yeah, that's just what I did, and I wanted to explain that to you guys because I kept getting questions. There's no fancy edits or anything in this. Originally, I was going to record this with like that fake, giddiness. Like, this is how you can stop cold outreach for good. I didn't want to do that. I'm sick of watching those videos, so why would I contribute to the slop and record them? But yeah, that's kind of the whole thing. If you're serious about selling AI systems, you could become a partner. You don't have to do this, obviously, but essentially what we do is we have 3 more spots available this month. So essentially what it is we work with you one-on-one to build you into a partner. So we help you pick your niche. We give you all the tools. We basically just hold your hand along the whole way, one-on-one calls, templates, guides, everything that you need. And we just want to teach you everything we can to turn you into a partner, to take on some projects with us, and obviously build them yourself too. So yeah, this link is in my bio. You can just click apply for a private partnership. Takes literally a minute, probably less than that. You'll just answer a few questions and then book a call, which I'll get on personally. But yeah, that's the video. If you guys have any questions, let me know. Hope you guys found this helpful. If you did, let me know in the comments. If not, let me know in the comments. And yeah.